Okay, let me show you how to create the assignment. First of all, we need to create the joints. So go to the animation menu set and go to bone tools, and on the create bones option, I'm just going to create a very easy to follow joint. Make sure you turn 3D snap on so that we snap to the grid and keep orientation straight. And I'm just going to create the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist, and right click. Okay, that way you get to see where it ends. Close the create the bones option, and I'm just going to create since the assignment calls for cylinders, I'm going to create a simple cylinder. Oh, let's turn this snap off so that doesn't become a problem. Let's rotate it to align it with, the forearm and the bicep area. And right there, middle mouse here, and move it with the move tool. Oops. There. Okay. There. I had the move tool selected. I don't know if you knew about the cloning shortcut. You can always hold the shift key down, and with the move tool selected, move an object down or away from the other, and you get copies of the object. And then this one is just automatically renamed to cylinder 2. Okay, and right now we have what is going to represent the arm, and in this case, you can go a little bit more fancy than this, and you can even add the hand at the end if you would like. We're going to set the keys directly on the elbow joints, and we don't need to click here, but if you would like to move it, you can do that. If you move it right now, you notice that the cylinders are not following the joint. So we need to add a skin modifier to each cylinder that you use for the skin. Okay, so go modifiers, animation, skin, and what that is going to do is going to tell the joints that is what is going to wrap the joints. Okay, on the parameters over here, we need to go to add option to make sure that this cylinder belongs to this joint over here, which is called bone 1. So let's click on bone 1 and select. And let's see what happens. If we move the arm, you see that everything follows, the cylinder follows. We need to do the same for this other one over here. So select it, go to modifiers, animation, skin, and now we tie that cylinder to the joint, right? So go add, and bone 2. That's the bone that is right here, and select. Okay, now if we move it, everything moves all together. The next part that we need to do is you can do the same for the hand with this with the little joint over here. Okay, with bone 3. Excuse me, I have a little bit of allergies today. The next thing we need to do is create the bulge, right? The assignment asks for a bulge. So we're going to do that with this one over here. First thing I'm going to do is add the skin morph modifier, which is on the same menu right here, skin morph. And if you look at the modifiers tag over here, it's right there at the top. So the first thing we need to do is add which bone is that skin modifier tied to, like the same thing we did before. We click add bone and bone 1 and select. Okay. Oh, I'm running out of time. When we come back, I'm showing you then how to complete the bulge.